Oh, I'm deciding on this. I'm posting it. I don't care. To all you women out there that sit there and, you know, complain about men, all you feminists. Oh, men don't bring anything to the relationship. Only women. What has a man done? When you're holding your little cell phone and you're recording yourself doing stuff for money, remember, a man made that phone. Uh, the little outfit you're wearing, 9 times out of 10, a man made it. Um, those nice little shoes you love so much, a man made it. That nice comfy bed you sleep in at night and get your biscuit tore up on, a man invented it. That nice little building you sleep in, a man made or and invented. Let's see, what else? Phones in general, cars, planes, trains, skyscrapers, computers, laptops, even the bra holding up your tits. Yeah, man made. All these things men have made and contributed to the world. What has woman contributed? Um, I'm wondering. I'll tell you what they contribute. Hmm. How can I say this without being totally sexist? Sex. That's what you contribute. And you carry their seed and you push that seed out when it's done developing. You love it, you nurture it, yes. That's if you even want the kid. Otherwise, you just sacrifice it because you want to be free. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are women out there that have contributed to stuff, yes. But your contributions are minute and small in comparison to what men have achieved. And that's what is so wrong with this world. Is they sit there and women, you're so what is it? Not self-absorbed, because even though a lot of you are, no. How do I? What's the word I'm looking for? You should. Nah, self-absorbed best describes it. You are. You are the most selfish and self-absorbed of the species. You have become so spoiled and so dependent on everything you have now that you wouldn't survive a week in the times of prehistoric times, even Western times. Wait, no, because they even sold their biscuits then, and that's how they conquered the West, was by spreading their legs. And I'm not being a, yeah, I am, but it's the truth. Women, for the most part, bring nothing to the table. There are the exceptional few that work hard and contribute to the world. But a lot, no, you don't. Do you know what you bring to a relationship on average? About half, if not more than half of you, bring other men's children to the table. And a lot of the times, the man takes the responsibility of those children and raises them, even though they're not his. And the child usually resents him, hates him, and is so dedicated and devoted to a piece of crap father. Yes, occasionally you get the good guys that actually want to be fathers. The rest, They only put up with the kid because they're paying child support. They could give a shit less. All you bring to a relationship on average is your pussy. And for those of you like anal, your ass. That's it. You will bring your other men's children into the relationship. And women out there that sit there and bash men saying, well, your dick's too small. No. It's not our dicks are too small. It's you're that used up. You're that loose. I'm sorry, the female vagina is designed to fit any size penis. Any size. Only the first, 3 inches? Can a woman actually feel anything? So, anything beyond that's a waste. And the fact that you can sit there and downgrade men for their penis size is when they're not the problem, you are, because you can't keep your legs closed. Yes, men are no better on that aspect because they constantly like to pump it and dump it. Not disagreeing with that. That's unfortunately part of the male programming. They just want to hump everything and run away. That being said, if your only major asset you're bringing to a relationship, if you don't have any kind of major source of income, is your pussy, then you're not bringing anything but a hole for them to fill. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes, this is not me being sexist, but you can think it is. It's me being honest. Women don't really contribute anything in a relationship. Oh, we have our kids. Yeah, and have your kids. And 9 times out of 10, you're bringing somebody else's kid into the relationship that he has to take care of. That he has to be hated for. A kid he didn't even want, because it's not even his. But he manned up and stepped up and took responsibility for it. Do you know what it's like to throw thousands and thousands of dollars away on an ungrateful little bastard? Do you? I doubt it. Do you know what it's like to give someone else's kids stuff? Like shoes, clothes, give it to them because they need it and it's essential to their life. And going to school and that, and they don't show that person, that man, any appreciation, but their worthless father who only deals with them just because he has to pay child support gets all the credit and all the love and all the respect. Yeah, that happens. More than you think. So you sitting there bragging, oh, I bring love and I'm funny and I can dance. Those are bullshit. If you don't bring any source of income into the relationship or anything beneficial to the relationship other than what's between your legs and occasionally what's between your butt cheeks, you ain't bringing shit other than more emotional baggage. Do you know why men can stay single longer than women? Because we've done it for years. We've been conditioned for it. Seriously, we have. You have to talk about your feelings. Men don't. You have to talk about what you're thinking. You have to tell people your thoughts. Men, no, we don't care. A woman gets her period for the first time, and everybody has to know about it. A guy could cut his arm violently doing work. Guess what the guy will do? He'll, if it's severe enough, he'll go get it stitched up if need be. Otherwise, he'll wrap toilet paper, gauze, tape, whatever around it and go back to work. We're conditioned for it. We're designed for it. We're programmed for it. You're not. You don't truly grasp what your contribution to society is compared to men. Yes, there have been great women who have accomplished great things and contributed to the world. But when you compare it to what men have done, you contributed nothing really. Oh, like, I'll give credit to Madame Curie, who died of radiation poisoning for science. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I think Cleopatra caught bees and put them in a container and invented the first vibrator. Other than that, you have contributed nothing compared to men. Men have made trains, we have made cars, we have made planes, we have made tunnels for trains to go through. We have made cell phones, we have made regular phones, we have made the emery boards you file your nails on. We made the toothbrush, we made the comb, we made the hairbrush. The song, I Know Victoria's Secret, was invented by a man. Guess what? Pretty much everything you have nowadays was invented by a man. Yeah. The greatest minds of the world in history are men. Yeah, occasionally you get a woman that'll contribute something. Other than that, those brief moments, I want you to find at least 10 things a man did not invent that contributes to the world. You're not going to find it. You're not. Other than small things. A man invented the atomic bomb. A man invented zeppelins, also known as blimps. Men invented all these things. Women did not. This first rocket to go to space, this first space shuttle, was invented by a man. Men contribute way more than women do. Again, all women contribute nowadays ain't even worth it. Seriously. Most guys won't talk to you just because they don't want the drama, they don't want the hassle, they don't want to raise somebody else's children, and your main asset is so beat up and used, it's a complete waste of time. I'm sorry, if you're in the middle of coitus with the man and he slips out and goes into the other hole and he says it was an accident. No, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't an accident. It's because you're so used up. He's just trying to go somewhere else to try to get traction. And I'm not, I know it sounds like I'm hating, but I'm not. It's just, I'm so sick of these right-wing, left-wing, whatever feminists thinking women have contributed to society when they haven't. Everything we have is contributed, invented, designed, made, built by men. If women had done it, the species would have died out millennia ago. That's why, even in the Bible, men are put first. It's because we were designed for it. You were designed to love, nurture, and care. And you were supposed to obey the man because the man was the defender, the protector, the provider. Nowadays, you don't even do half of that. So, seriously, all you self-righteous women that think you contribute to society and the extension of the human race, just get over yourself. Every single thing you encounter every single day, I don't care how minute it is, you have that because of a man, not a woman. Now, if you go to a store or any public place and you hear a screaming, crying child who's just being a straight up demon, that's what you contributed. You laid on your back, you spread your legs, and you let him play through. And he left his calling card, which you now have somebody else usually most likely raising. And that child hates him. Usually. And that's the truth. I'm sorry to say, there's nothing significant women have truly contributed to the world in comparison to what men have contributed, what men have done. It's sad when they confess that women ruled the West, the Old West, and they're like, yeah, we're so good. No, it's because you spread your legs and sold your pussy. That's it. That is the abundance of your contribution. Taking a dick. That's it. So, get off your high and mighty thrones and start accepting the truth and stop making yourself think you're better than anyone else, because you're not. Yes, we need you on the aspect of reproduction, but that's about it, other than raising the children. But even then, men raise children too. So, your jobs are limited. Your contributions are null and void. Get over yourself.